What is up, everybody? Welcome back to GTA Online, and well, as y'all know, it is Thursday, which means the time trials have been reset. And for the vehicle time trial this week, we have the Observatory, which I did find this one to be pretty fun to do, but I honestly highly recommend using a motorcycle on this one. I did find that to be the easiest way to do this. I also want to mention, by the way, this is going to be double money this week, which is pretty awesome. The RC Bandito time trial, unfortunately, is not double money. Then you will have to hit the stunt jump located over here to jump over to the other side of the road. Now, one thing I do want to mention, though, is I would recommend aiming for the side of this mountain over here with the Hakuchou Drag bike. I did find this the easiest way not to crash the Hakuchou Drag bike because we all know this bike does sit very low to the ground, and for one, you also can't wheelie it, so you basically do have to aim for something that's going to pretty much help break the fall of this bike. I also noticed if you guys did go full speed down the mountain and hit the jump, and then aim for pretty much the flat part of the trail over here, I did find myself crashing the bike a couple of times. I also do want to recommend, by the way, do not lean down on your analog stick and or whatever button that might be on PC when hitting the jump, because I actually found myself crashing because the bike will like dig into the jump. So do be a little careful on that. But once you guys are on this side, basically follow this all the way down like you normally would. I then over here basically cut through the forest and jump onto the road. Now, once you guys get onto the road over here, the biggest thing is watching out for the pedestrians that do turn all over the place. Obviously, in the GTA universe, we do not have turn signals, so do watch out for that. They will basically just randomly turn on you, and if you are on a motorcycle, there's probably not much you can actually do in that situation. But after that, basically just follow the waypoint down like you normally would. Now, this is also why I recommend the Hakuchou Drag bike, because for one, this bike can actually hold its speed really well on flat ground, doing around 120 miles an hour with no issues at all. Meanwhile, I have noticed some of these supercars do struggle a little bit with that. But once you guys get to this turn over here, I normally do try to cut this and jump onto the road. Obviously, if there is going to be a car right here, that will most likely ruin that turn for you. Luckily, when I did this, though, I didn't encounter any vehicles in that area, just one ATV that wasn't that close. But after that, basically continue down the waypoint like you normally would until you guys get to the end over here. Now, one thing I do want to mention, though, guys, is there's going to be a fence located right next to where this checkpoint is, and I did find myself crashing on this fence a couple of times when trying to get into the checkpoint. So I do recommend being careful on that if you guys do choose to run into the fence if you're running low on time there. But one thing I do recommend doing is basically aiming toward the dirt road right here and then going around the fence and then right into the checkpoint. I actually did this on the run. I did complete it and I still had 3 to 4 seconds to spare. So I would say that's probably going to be the best way to do this. But luckily this time trial this week is going to be double money. So if you guys have any questions at all, let me know in the comments below. Let's jump right into this. And for the RC Bandito time trial this week, we have the Cypress flats.